Ask the panel.
You can ask everybody in the chat.
Situations where people, husband and wife, like let's say that they're married, right? And a man's loyalty is to his family, and for them, it could be, I'm making sure that my family is still top priority. I'm taking care of them. I'm showing up as a husband. However, I may still like to have a little something on the side. As long as what's going on the side isn't interfering up with my house and my structure, they still feel like they're being loyal. I'm still here dedicated in this marriage. Now, you may be dishonest. You shouldn't be cheating. You shouldn't be doing X, Y, and Z. But the loyalty overall, at the end of the day, the family comes first. The structure of that comes first. So for some people, is that right? No. And there are some women who will go ahead and stay knowing that their husband is cheating. However, he is still doing everything that he's supposed to be doing as a husband, as a provider. He is still a provider. He is still a good father. He is still here where I need to. I know that I have priority. And you know that the other women, they come last after us. So that's where that's what I would say with loyalty.
Alex, 90% of your comment focused on one thing, but the other 10% you conveniently left out. You said he may be dishonest, and then you just dismissed it and moved on to the rest. Why not talk about the 10% that women get upset over, that women pull out knives over, that women pull out guns over, that women want to go out to the guy's job and destroy his life? Why not talk about that part?
Exactly. But that's because important. We have these conversations on this platform, Hamp always says that we speak about majority. We aren't talking about the sometimes or the outliers. Going back to Jay's point, just overall what we were talking about previously, women have more respect when a man is honest and he says, yo, this is what it's going to be. We can mess around and we can do this, that, and the third, but here's what it is and here's what it isn't. Now, there are some situations where women, they feel like they can handle that. Oh, I can handle that. I can do so and not have my emotions attached. There are some, let me not even say some. There are instances, and that's not a situation. Every woman isn't built like that. But more women, I would say the majority, have more respect, and you are dealing with less crazy women and all of the other foolishness that comes about with it if you are straight up. And then there are situations where people are they're poly now. Like, okay, well, I know my nigga's over here cheating on me. He's doing this, then the third. But as long as he's here for what I need, as long as he's showing up, and as long as I'm priority, I don't care what he does. So for some people, let me not say some, for people,
killing me.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get out my vocabulary. For those individuals, they feel like their person or their boyfriend or their husband is being loyal as long as I come first. People have that mentality. And now I don't agree with it. I'm not for that personally, but there are people who subscribe to that. But you have to set that tone in the very beginning.
Right. And that's like a lot of dudes, like even when they do, like say if the girl that they messing with on the side, whoever they with find out, their loyalty is with who they with. So guess what? They cutting that side bitch off for being too loud. You get what I'm saying? That's where the loyalty come in. Like a nigga be quick to be like, nah, you doing too much. Like I'm not fucking with you. Because their loyalty is to their girl. Now you done did some crazy shit. You done put some shit on social media. Now my girl know, and now here the fuck we are. And now I gotta cut you off. That's the loyalty. That's where the loyal part comes in. Even in a fucked up situation.
And I like what you said, Marianne. Can I give y'all something to kind of think about or maybe chime in on? Mm-hmm. Y'all remember back in the day when Papa and them had the baby up the street? Right? But the grandparents stayed together forever. It was always that one light-skinned baby or that one dark-skinned uncle or whatever. So was that a moment where what was understood didn't need to be said, or do you think they were having the same conversations JB having?
They were definitely having the same conversations. They were having the same conversations behind closed doors, but back then the woman knew that, you know, just being dignified and staying within a marriage was the best thing for the overall family. But let me tell you this, that woman still had a huge problem with the husband. That husband that came home that had a side baby, he still had a bunch of problems when he came in the house. The problem was around then. The problem is around now. We cannot normalize. We can't. If you don't want to be married and be exclusive, don't get married. Do like Jay Stanza said. Just tell the woman straight up, yo, I don't want to be one woman. The woman will respect that, and you'll live a happy life. But if you want to be married, yo, you're foul. You're foul for going out and making excuses for your lack of discipline. because you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay for it. These women out here are not playing. When they find you cheating, they're going to ruin your life in the courts. They're going to ruin your life. With the kids, they're going to ruin you. I'm telling you.
Let me transition off this. Final thoughts on this.
Gunny said, "Don't normalize it. It's been normalized."
Gunny for president, man.
Grandma Papa done normalized it.
They normalized it, right?
Go ahead, bro.
Getting back to the initial question, if I'm giving Shorty a pass, hell no, fuck up out of here.
Yeah, I ain't giving no pass. Interesting. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.